NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Celtics. For Memphis, losing Game 1 in front of a home crowd was a sour way to start this series. Tonight, they're out to even the score. Celtics, Grizzlies. The NBA Finals continue. The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ayton is out there with Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Christian Wood is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Butler in at the 1. So Memphis will get the first possession. And Clark over to help. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And they're on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Now here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. I asked him how he felt about dropping Game 1 at home, and he said, well, it hurt. But hopefully it will act as a wake-up call for us. The finals have a different feel. And even though it's 2-2-1-1-1 again, I'm confident we can take one back on their floor later in the series. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So it's the Celtics now, after Memphis gets the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Butler finds Barrett. It's Clark with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
This is his first free throw of the game. One falls for him.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
No good on the second free throw.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Outside Butler. Over Clark. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Poke loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Passes it to Barrett. Outside Butler. And Memphis turns it over again. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Ayton, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's covered by Ayton.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Chang, no luck.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Barrett kicks to Butler. Shot to stop the run. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Ayton. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Memphis moving that ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Chang. Some solid defense from Butler. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Barrett. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Down low. And the rejection by Ayton.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Celtics have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots. The first free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so Clark nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Some solid defense from Ayton.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now the pass to Barrett. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Celtics. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
George is checked in for the Celtics. Defended by Butler. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Over Hernangomez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Russell Westbrook in for the Grizzlies. And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. He's covered by Westbrook. Ayton dishes to Clark. That's tipped. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Passes to Alexander Walker. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Lewis checked in free. Here is Conley. And the pass to Brown. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Brown. Can't hit from in close. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Barrett. Makes it off the glass. Barrett's got 6.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Barrett against George. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Grizzlies shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
For Memphis, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Conley with the ball for Boston. Floats one up, and the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And that's Conley's specialty, the floater, deflating the defense right there.
Here's Westbrook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to George. Who is outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Shoot 2. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 5. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got 5 now.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Westbrook with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Alexander Walker. Finished off the break. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Inside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by George.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Westbrook, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Christian Woods checked in for Memphis. George drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook surveying the D to the paint. Here's Hernangomez, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Hernangomez, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Celtics lead by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Celtics leading by 6. We've got Russell Westbrook. Hernangomez out there with Christian Wood. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Conley's shot is off.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Celtics. And that one's good. George.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Westbrook passes to Hernangomez. Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Conley to the middle. Here's Lewis. It's hauled in by Wood.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one drops. Ball's checked in for Memphis. Butler comes in for Russell Westbrook. So he gets them both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. George dishes to Brown, who is outside. Passes it to George. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
George against Ball. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George finds Brown. Back to George. This one for 3. They get it back. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Memphis on the break. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ball.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Lewis down there. The shot, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Ball, and they pick up 2. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
This is Ball playing big, getting into the lane and being physical. Give us more of this.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Defended by Butler. Here's Jang. A second chance effort. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Ball's running. No coverage that time. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead. Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lets it fly from 18. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
Jang the pass to Ayton. Clark outside. Here's Jang. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Ayton. Out to the wing. Shoots it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 2. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's the dish to Barrett. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jang. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
George with the bounce pass. Takes the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Stolen by George. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The pass to Barrett. here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Outside, ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now, here is George. 11 points in the game. Chang, no luck.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Kicks to Ayton. Pass to George. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Boston making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Butler passes the ball. Back to Butler. High post try, and he hits the jump shot. 9 points for Butler.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Boston, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Lewis checked in for George. Ayton hits them both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lewis outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Out to the right wing. He's covered by Ayton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. Celtics leading by 5. Back to Jang. Defended by Butler. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Grizzlies shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for Memphis. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Butler. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Westbrook. Outside ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Jang defending. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Boston. Pulls up on the wing, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Boston leading by 4. Lewis outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Ayton.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Lewis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Brown is checked in for Boston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 14. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. 6-point game. He's covered by Brown.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Wood passes to Westbrook. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Chang.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And he makes good on the layup. 13 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Count that bucket. 21 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Lewis on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Looking at Boston, they came in playing with a purpose. Even though it's early in this championship series, they can smell blood in the water, hoping to go up 2-0 by the end of the night. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Their defensive fundamentals have been atrocious. I mean, you see guys reaching instead of moving their feet. They're not getting out the shooters. They've dug themselves a hole, and the only way to get out of it is all 5 guys start defending the way they should.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Celtics leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is out there with Ayton. And it's Jang in at the 3.
and there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Chang with a clean look and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Butler. Barrett wide open. He fires. Hope they get it back. Butler against Clark. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Memphis turns it over again. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Defended by Butler. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Shoots from the high post. And that's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Chang against Ball.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Celtics leading by 10. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
George is checked in for Jang. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They double him with Ayton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Memphis with it. Barrett finds Ball. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. And it's Butler missing.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Dishes it to Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Up top, Barrett, defended by George. Barrett, no good. Celtics leading by 14. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Clark against Wood. Now here's Butler. Passes it to Wood. To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way up.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Ball. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
George against Ball.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebound.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Celtics. And here is Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Christian Wood. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Celtics also with a sub. Conley's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Outside Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 17. Here's Clark. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Fires from 14. That one misses. Excellent D there from George. Down low. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Grizzlies making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Austin with the ball. Defended by Butler. There's the double team with Westbrook. Conley for three. No good. Shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Butler attacking. Hernangomez passes to Alexander Walker. Kept alive. And finally they hit one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here's Conley outside. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got his third basket of the night right there. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Butler. He's got 11. Hernangomez passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's George. He dishes it to Ayton. And it's blocked. Outside Butler. Outside Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 8.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
They double him with Butler. Outside, George. Conley feeling it out. George dishes to Clark. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Tries from 10, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics leading by 14. Pass to George. On the wing, Brown. Hernangomez covering and finished off by Brown.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Hernangomez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Grizzlies haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Butler against Conley. Here's Jang. They get it back. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Three from the inbound. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jang's got 7 points.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. The dish to Butler. Releases. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. He's got 25.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here is George. He's got 17. And stolen by Butler. Over George. Butler, no good.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Here's the teardrop. And Conley puts it in. Conley's got 10.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Butler against Clark. And Butler, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Celtics passing it around. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Celtics leading by 17. Brown outside. Inside. Here's Clark. Misses the baby hook.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up off the glass. And Gomez has got 8.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Lob pass to George, and George with the stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Stolen by George. One-on-one fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 21.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Boston. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies trail by 19. We've got Wood. Also, R.J. Barrett out there. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. It's deflected. They get it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Grizzlies. Boston leading by 19. Clark outside. George looking over the floor. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Westbrook. Good on the 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Here's George, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Westbrook, no good. Celtics leading by 23. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands. Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Chang against Barrett. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
To the paint, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Free throw good from Brown. Now Lowry. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Off the left rim and out. And so George will bring it up for Boston. It's tipped. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And so here's Memphis. Lowry passes to Jones. Back to Lowry. And it's blocked by Lewis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Here's Payton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside for Lowry. Memphis moving that ball around. And pushing it up. Here's Boston up the floor. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry with the ball to end the run. Offensive rebound, Wood. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Payton looking around. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Payton. Brown outside. And Jones sends it back. Lowry against Payton. Floats one. Lowry, good.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Payton kicks to Lewis. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Outside Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. McBride. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And Lowry gets it to go.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Outside Lewis, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the wing on the left. Payton's shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the middle. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the basket is good.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I love it. Excellent ball movement. Kyle Lowry knowing who to give it to and when.
Passes it to Williams. The tray. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Outside Lowry. They get it again. Wood can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Williams, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside Lowry. Now off the inbound, and he sinks the layup. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Kyle Lowry is a very tough guy for 6'1". He's a guy who loves to attack the inside, even though he's small.
Here's Mann. Lewis outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lewis has got 19 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Lowry against Payton. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
Brown inside. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Williams against Lowry. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Payton outside. Lewis gets the bucket. He's got 21.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Jones, the pass to Lowry. Second chance shot, and he makes that one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Boston dictating the flow. Brown, the pass to Payton. Good work defensively by Lowry.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
McBride, he's covered by Brown. Count the basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Payton against Lowry. Payton outside. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Man passes to Lewis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
First one falls for him.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Payton. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Jones sends it back. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Rebound by Williams. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Was shot by Payton, no good. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. McBride. It's hauled in by Brown. Now here's Payton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll